Hi everyone, and welcome to another crafting and DIY with Nora video. I think in the middle of the week I'm gonna have, every Tuesday I throw up my videos, but I'm gonna have another video this week. Is Thanksgiving. I believe it's Easter. Sorry, it's next week, and I think I just about had it with Easter. I hope everyone loved my video on my bunnies. I have 2 more bunnies to go. So probably those are the ones. No, because I have flowers. No, I'm going to leave those wood flowers for spring. I'm going to start doing springy light color decor now. So, but this one, I believe, I don't know, don't quote me, will be my last for Easter. I got these. These are the wood planks from Dollar Tree. I have a whole bunch of wood stuff in a big bag, so I'm not buying anything that I do has to be in that bag. So I have these also from Dollar Tree. I got this modern farmhouse cardstock. I love it. I really score reflection, and it has these. I'm going to show you what to do with this. You could frame these up. We have a farmhouse or vintage. These are good to put on a mantle or something. So I'm going to be making my own little frames so I could put them. They're little inspirational quotes. Love grows here. Kind world are free. So I'm going to do those also. But this, I love it. Michael's. I have a project already that I want to do with this one, so keep an eye out for it. So first thing first, I chose the cardstocks I'm going to use. I'm going to paint this. This is not traditional Easter color, and this is the acrylic paint from Dollar Tree, if you can see. This is open. Let me see. Well, real quick, I use tumblers. And when I add these tumblers on, I should have added it on before I painted it. But when I glue them on, I don't glue them to the edge. I give it a little, like, you see the gap right here? About that much. Because I want it to tilt back a little bit. Glue gun. Because this is a piece that's not going to take a lot of weight. And my paper bag, I recycled them for the same reason. There you go. So to the side, right here. So I'm going to use cardstock for my bunny, and this is from the Recollection. I just got to find out who. I'm trying to, the Modern Farmhouse cardstock. So this is the pattern I'm going to use for my bunny. It's cut already. Let me show you. And I cut it. But first thing first, I want to color these black. Because when you put the paper, this is not covered. It's just the top layer. So You could do the little bit at the edge because when you sand it down, you don't mind that, the black showing. So yes, of course, I'm going to paint the back of my rabbit. I did a little boo-boo. I had pre-cut the piece I'm going to use. So I had just did this halfway to put this here, and as you can see, and I had already painted the back of it, so that's okay. A tumbler, because I like that. I don't like to put them in like that, just plate flat. So I always keep water so I can put my paint brushes in, because you don't want this paint to dry. I also want to have another one, which is for the glue. Okay, so now, let me wear gloves for this. We are going to glue my checkerboard cardstock to my bunny. And it makes it easier when you have to smooth it down. I keep a lot of gloves because of the pandemic, but I also keep them for obvious. Okay, so again, I added the tumbler, and it's good to add the tumbler before you add the cardstock, because it gives you a grip to hold. You see? So now we're gonna my brushes, even from Dollar Tree, not only from Dollar Tree, I wash them up with soap, dish detergent, and after I wash it up, I keep it in soapy dish detergent overnight. Be generous when you're applying this glue. Do a little bit more. Ah, you want everything to. And remove. And your cardstock. Turn it around. You see how I'm doing it? Press it down. You don't want to get no glue on the cardstock. There you go. And I'll close this up. Let me cut a piece of this. sand the edges. Let me hold it with this. So I sand it down. And when I mean sand down, you know, when you cut it, you still got that little overlap because you're not cutting it 100% sometimes, correct? So you take the sand block, sandpaper, whatever you have to sand, and you just do the edges, you see? So now we're gonna glue this, you see? But you wanna make sure it's in the middle. Put too much glue, but that's okay. You can make these as big as you want or as small as you want. Now remember, if you're getting a big piece of wood, you got to get a big rabbit. You see, I had a piece of wood I found in my granddaughter's toy chest. I was gonna do this, but this is too big. And don't you see these little pieces like this? You think they're no good? You throw it out, save it. This is a project right here. Okay, this is the first one. You see? I have another one that I want to show you. I'll be right back. So, I added my stand to it. From the same cardstock collection, I'm going to use this backdrop for the plank. This is the Dollar plank, the Dollar Tree planks. And the tumblers. But let me cut this real quick. So, like I said, I cut it up already. This is from the collection of the cardstock book I bought from Michael's. I'll take a picture or just write the name of it at the description box. This particular one, I'm going to paint it. This is my folk art. I can't talk about enough about this paint. This is Java. It's halfway gone, so I'm going to need some more. And I'm supposed to be going to Michael's. But before I add this on here, I just want to give it a dash, a color of brown. Also the rabbit, but this is not going to be showing. The cardstock is going here. The rabbit is going Java. I learned this technique. Oh, did I get, yeah. You just break down the board, the wood board, and paint it. It gives it a stained look as opposed to when you do the stain. The stainer on it, it eliminates the smell and all those chemicals. And this is only going to get one coat. Yeah. Let that dry up. Now we're going to do is, first of all, like I told you, well, here you go. Put a tumbler in the back. Spray. So you get the edges. I'm not a good painter, so. Pump. And let it dry. I'm gonna let this dry. I'll be back. Dried up. Dried up. So let me get some baby wipes because I like to put my brush that I use glue with in water. Okay, let's get this piece straight here. Okay. We gotta put it on. I have no gloves. There you go. So I like to put the gloves on. The time you take your piece of sandpaper and sand that little piece that overhangs or overlaps. You see how it comes out? So I sand the edges down. You see? It shows the brown. It shows the brown in the back. So now we're gonna add our little brown rabbit here. I'm giving you different contrast for the bunny. You know, you could do it however you want, whatever colors. You see so far? That's two. Let me see if I feel like making another one. I'll be right back. So real quick, I thought I add a third piece on just because I got brown, I got that gray and black. I'm put it on these gloves. I'm sorry, but I just washed my hands. Actually, it was with my... I was gonna add these piece onto it, but you see, you can't really see it. You know, the camera's okay with the camera, but it's not. It's too much pink. So I said, let me try something different. This is a dolly. Pray for me. same technique. Okay. Gonna cut up. Let me see this. I'll sand the rest down. Get my little sandpaper here. Oh, is this the color I used? Oh, nope. It's the Craft Smart. This one is pink, chiffon, rose, rosado, casa, jasa. No, we don't have to take our time with this. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, you gotta take your time. Oh, I didn't realize I put 2 of them. Okay, it's gonna have to stay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the edges on because I kind of like the way they look. I'm not gonna sand them. But what I did was I didn't notice that it's 2 dollies in here. So that makes it kind of difficult. for it to stay down. But we're gonna make this work. See how cute? I have to wait until it dries up a little bit more to put the bunny on. Oh, I love it. I really do. And I have a pink one that I'm going to do on here. I'll be right back. So I was going to try to do something extra. Do the same thing to the bunny. I tried the pink, which you couldn't see it, the pink dolly. You couldn't really see the parts, like these parts right here. So I tried, I'm like, should I do this? But then it'll clash. It's the same thing. You can see a little damage here. I pulled it out, but that's okay because I'm going to cover that. So no, let's add. Let's put our bunny on our plank. You can't really tell. And I added on an extra coat of Mosh Posh. That's why it looks so shiny. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to straighten up all this and come out with ribbons to see what we can put on these 3 pieces. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I looked at my goodie bags. I got to decor all 3 pieces. Let's hurry up and do what we got to do. For my brown bunny, Nautical rope, Dollar Tree. Let me move this closer. So I'm just going to put this around the edges. Glue gun ready. Just took out whatever I had there. Sorry for the background. My granddaughter's on remote learning. Hold them in a little bit because these are like thick ropes. Hold it down. And they're cute and they're little. And like I said, you can make them as big as you want, the big bunnies, or as small as you want. I'm gonna have to do them small because I can't put anything else in this room. See? I even did a little bow. We're going to do it for a couple of minutes. I'm not doing the bottom. How freaking cute. Okay. Got me some ribbon, which is this ribbon from Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna add my little right here. You know, I keep saying it. I'm not the person to look for to do ribbons, because my ribbons suck. My ribbon techniques suck. I got these from Dollar Tree. These are little cherry balls, I call them, but these are the white ones. These are the ones they use for Christmas. There you have it. Let me see if I can put this piece up here. And I work with what you got at home. Don't go out and buy anything extra. That's a good way to clean up your cubbies. Mine says a cubbies. Get rid of stuff that you have there already. Let me hold this down. And this is Easter egg number 1. I started the process on my second bunny. This ribbon I found at the fabric store. Look how pretty. This one is going also around. I feel like it needs something. I wasn't going to put anything around the edges.
Oh my Lord. That second imposter is not.
That's my granddaughter. Excuse her. You see, it makes a difference.
Thank you, Morgan. Oh my Lord.
Oh no, let me tell this child to hush up. Put a little dab, because you're going to do a fold here. Excuse me one second. I'm back. I had to tell her hush. She's being very loud. And she's still loud. Child is still loud. You see, doing a rinse, so to speak, for it gives it a better outlook. Looks too plain for me. And again, this I buy at the fabric store. When I see ribbon or antique ribbon on sale or a good price, I just buy them. Because I do so much, it'll come in handy. Put up the edges here. See? I don't know. Let me see if I can do the bottom on this. Yeah, I'm going to do the bottom. I think I'm going to do the bottom on that one too. There you go. Much better. with this particular ribbon, when you cut the edges, yeah, I like it better. Okay, so what I did was I got little ribbons, a little bow. I did here, nothing fancy, from this ribbon I got from the fabric store a long time ago. Is that pretty? Okay, so we're gonna put this right here. No, this one. Hold on 1 second. Let me cut this. Oh my God, my granddaughter is so loud. Open it up a little bit. There you go.
The ghosts are coming to see your game, Tyler. I told you!
Oh Lord.
I told you!
Oh, it's coming out. See? I have these pretty flowers. See, I don't know if I want to keep the green on them. Let me see. Yeah, I'll keep the green. I won't press down on the flowers yet until I put the next one to make sure that they are leveled.
I'll join Morgan.
Okay. Now I got these small flowers.
Nope. Me and Tyler are teammates.
But I got these little pearls that I just want to add on to. These pearls, I get them by the bag at a party store. Oh God, my grandbaby loud.
That's how Jonathan.
Where are you going? Why are you sticking on?
Put my body up for cafeteria, please.
There you have Easter egg number 2. Next one, which is this one. Checkerboard. This is a gray. It's not white. So I'm going to do the gray and black. I have these pieces here. These are going to be a little fancier. Also from the fabric store. I've got a...
Tee-hee, I'm going to.
Here you have it. And I have some ribbon here. Just regular ribbon, satin ribbon. And I got this piece here. Put it right here. And because I have nothing to put in the center, I'm going to cut one of the circles and put it there. Come on. You know, not everybody decors for Easter on pastel colors. You know, you got farmhouse style. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. And look at this one. All budget friendly. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in, for subscribing. It's falling forward because of the table's not straight. For following, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Until my next video.